Cardiff City fans, this is Glenn Lubin here. I'm here together with Sai. It would be amazing if you all subscribe to Cardiff City World. It would mean a lot, and hope to see you guys soon.
Guys, I'm Sai. Welcome to Cardiff City World, and welcome to another episode of the Breakdown Extra. And it's an interesting one today. I've had to change the video because effectively I was going to do I had done a scout report on Rhodri Giggs, but he's pretty much gone to Birmingham, I think it is. So it just seemed like a waste. So I decided Ian Evatt has entered the bookies. The bookies list for Cardiff City job, and I thought, why not take a look at Ian Evatt and discuss whether he would be a good option for Cardiff City. So today we are exploring the possibility of Ian Evatt taking the helm at Cardiff City with his recent departure from Bolton Wanderers. Is he the right fit to lead the Bluebirds forward? Let's delve into it. Let's delve into his managerial journey, his tactical approach, and assess whether he aligns with Cardiff City's ambitions. Ian Evatt's managerial career began at Barrow AFC in 2018. Taking over a National League side, he implemented a possession-based style that earned the nickname Barrow-Salona. Under his guidance, Barrow secured promotion to League Two in 1920, marking their return to the Football League for the first time in 48 years. In July 2020, Evatt took charge of Bolton Wanderers, a club then in League Two. His impact was immediate, leading them to automatic promotion in his first season. Over 4.5 years, he managed 261 games, achieving 132 wins, 52 draws, and 77 losses, with an overall win percentage of approximately 50%. Notably, he guided them to an EFL trophy victory in 2023, defeating Plymouth Argyle 4-0 at Wembley. However, his tenure ended in January 2025 after a series of underwhelming results left Bolton 9th in League One, 3 points off the playoff spots. Evatt is renowned for his commitment to a possession-based attacking style of football. His preferred formation is a bit of a different one. It's 3-1-4-2, emphasizing ball control, high pressing, and building out from the back. At Barrow, this approach transformed the team's play, leading to their promotion. At Bolton, he continued this philosophy, focusing on structured build-up, fluid attacking movements. His teams are characterized by literal high pressing, high possession, progressive passing, and wing play. High possession prioritizes control of the game through ball retention. So he looks for good players who can look after the ball and will take care of it. Progressive passing, he has players who encourage forward passing which breaks defensive lines. Wing play, utilizing wing backs to provide width and support in the attacks. Implementing a high press to regain possession quickly. It's a really interesting one because he's probably not everyone's first choice, just been sacked in League One. But let me tell you something, that system already fits a lot of the players in the Cardiff City squad. Alex Robertson, good at looking after the ball. David Turnbull, good at breaking lines. Wing backs, Louis Giles, Joel Bagan, Callum O'Dowda, Spires. There's a couple of others. Pressing is probably the one we'd have to get some some better players, but there's a few in there who don't mind the press when they're told. His style requires players with technical proficiency, tactical awareness, high fitness levels to execute the demanding system effectively. So if he was going to come in, he'd have to get this Cardiff City side fit because they ain't fit. Let's have a look at the statistical side of it, the analysis of Evatt's managerial time. This video is brought to you in partnership with Betmate, and with the Europa League final on the horizon, it's your chance to win cash by backing your ball knowledge. Betmate isn't your average bookie, it's social betting where you can go head to head with other fans, not the house. Manchester United versus Spurs, Premier League versus Premier League. 5 quick questions about the big game. Get them right, top the leaderboard, and you can grab yourself a share of the prize pot. The QR code is on screen here. All the details are right there, and it takes seconds to get involved. Just hit the link in the description, enter the pot code to find the Cardiff City World pot, and you're in. No season-long stress, just you, the final. 5 questions, real money up for grabs. Think you've got what it takes? Then prove it with Betmate. Challenge myself, Matt, and all the boys and girls at Cardiff City World to see who can top that leaderboard. In a bit. Let's look at those performance metrics during his time at Bolton, for instance. Points per game. He averaged 1.72 across all competitions during his 4 years at Bolton, which is nearly 2 points a game. Not too bad. Goals scored, his team averaged around 1.63 goals per match in the 24-25 season. Goals conceded, an average of 1.4 goals per match in the same season. So last season was, you could see where it started to go wrong. But again, we've said it before and we'll say it again. Just because something didn't work somewhere, or just because it went off the boil somewhere, doesn't mean it won't work somewhere else. These statistics indicate a team capable of scoring, but also susceptible defensively. The balance between attack and defense is crucial. And while Evatt's approach is entertaining, it requires defensive solidity to ensure consistent results. In terms of his suitability for Cardiff City, considering Evatt's profile, how does he fit with Cardiff's current setup? So let's look at it. We mentioned it just now, but let's look at squad compatibility. Cardiff's squad possesses players capable of adapting to a possession-based system, but would it necessitate tactical adjustments and potential signings to fully implement his philosophy? A little bit, but not drastically, because a lot of these players played 3-4-3 or 3-4-2-1 last season, a lot of the time. So it's not it wouldn't be a massive change. Youth development. Evatt has shown a massive willingness to develop young talent, aligning with Cardiff's emphasis on nurturing prospects, but also the amount of young players that we've got in the first team and coming through and pushing the first team. It's exciting times. Fan expectations. His attacking style is something which will resonate with fans, because fans ultimately want to be entertained. They want entertaining football. It's what Errol Bullock quickly fell off a cliff, because his football was not entertaining. It was boring to watch. It was difficult to watch. So when the results stopped, I don't know, I can't even think of the right words, but yeah, when the results stopped coming, he ultimately wasn't going to last too long. In terms of that fan expectations, the patience has to be essential, because it'll be a bit of a transitional period initially to enable the players to get to grips with what Ian Evatt would expect. However, some concerns with Ian Evatt. Defensive vulnerabilities. Cardiff would need to bolster their defence to accommodate the risks associated with a high pressing system. Particularly, I think they would need an out-and-out 6. I think defensive personnel, they're all right. You've got Dylan Lawler, you've got Will Fish, you've got Joel Bagan, Perry NG as it stands. All of them can play as 3 centre-backs. And there's more as well. but I think they would need an out-and-out 6 at the very least. Immediate results. The Championship, League One, is so competitive and it demands quick adaptation. So League One for Cardiff, they will have to adapt quickly. Having a new manager will complicate that, and implementing a new system will complicate that. So it takes time, which is why whether it's Ian Evatt or whoever, need to get them in quickly, because you need to give them time to build the squad, build the system they want to play, get the players in, and give them a full pre-season together. In conclusion, Ian Evatt brings a clear footballing philosophy and a track record of promotions. If Cardiff City is prepared to support his vision and allow him time to implement that vision, he could be quite a compelling choice to lead the club forward. But that's my view on it. That's my kind of little mini deep dive into Ian Evatt and his potential fit at Cardiff City. What are your thoughts? Would his style rejuvenate the Bluebirds? Would it suit the young players? Are there better options out there? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you can become a member, please do. It's a tricky one. On one hand, I think there's a lot to like about Ian Evatt. On the other hand, I'm not so sure. I think there might be better options. But do we as Cardiff City fans have to be a little bit more realistic with our options or with our who we'd like to see in? Maybe this is a realistic one. I'm not sure. Love to hear what you guys think. Slightly shorter video. I've been at the hospital all day today. So, yeah, shorter video. But member show later on. Another video out tomorrow. Please do make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you haven't already, please check or join the Betmate. What's it called? Betmate group. Sorry, like I said, I've been at the hospital all day. I had this gnarly injection, which made me feel a bit ropey. But I wanted to give you something, and this seemed like a good one to do. Take care, my friends. Keep the faith, and I will see you in a bit.